Now we'll explore lean principles in agile project management as a third framework in agile methodologies. So, lean project management is a value driven approach that focuses on eliminating the waste, also improving the efficiency and maximizing the customer value. Originally developed by Toyota Manufacturing System, lean has been widely adopted in software development and on IT agile project management projects. Agile and Lean has, say, shared common goals such as delivering value quickly and continuously, also by reducing the waste and inefficiencies and empowering the team to make informed decisions. By integrating Lean principles, Agile teams can improve the efficiency and enhance the customer satisfaction. Here are the core Lean principles in Agile. So, the seven core lean principles in agile project management are: the first one, which is the importance one, which is to eliminate the waste by removing anything that does not add a value, maybe by having, let's say, long waiting, defects or rework, or all of these inefficiencies within the processes is considered as waste. So lean has one of these core principle is by eliminating the waste, also by amplifying the learning to encourage continuous improvement and innovation. The third principle here is to decide as late as possible to maintain the flexibility in decision making. The fourth core principle is to deliver as fast as possible by focusing on frequent and incremental deliveries. The fifth principle here we have is to empower the team, giving the teams autonomy to make decisions. And the sixth principle here, to build quality in by preventing the defects rather than just fixing them later. And the last lean principle here we have is to optimize the whole by focusing on the end-to-end value stream. And if you noticed, as I mentioned, that lean and let's say agile core principles are very similar to each other by focusing on delivering the value quickly and continuously, eliminating the waste or reducing the waste and inefficiencies, and empowering the teams to make decisions and think of the value for the end users or the customers. To understand first with eliminating the waste in agile projects, lean defines the waste as any activity that does not add a value to customers. There are eight types of waste were defined in agile project management, includes the overproduction. Overproduction is like creating features before they are needed or invaluable features. Also, one of these waste is considered in lean and agile is waiting, and waiting like delays that caused by maybe approvals, dependencies, or bottlenecks. The next type of waste here is we have is unnecessary motion by having an excessive task switching or communication gaps. The fourth waste type here is the excess processing by having overcomplicated processes and documentation or meeting. And if you recall that when we, following the traditional waterfall methodology where you have a lot of documentation, a lot of approvals, a lot of processes that were involved on lean and agile, it consider these documentation as unnecessary motion and the excesses processing when having an over complicated processes, when we had 49 processes in waterfall and documentation or meetings. Also, one of these type of waste, it's the defects when there's a poor quality work which requires a rework. It's like implementing a feature and then discovering that it has a defect. So this is considered as one of the waste in agile. The sixth waste is considered an agile project is the unused talent by not utilizing the team skills effectively. The seventh waste is inventory by having too many tasks in progress or backlog overload. Remember that when we were discussing on Scrum, where you have to have a work on progress limit and limiting the work on progress to avoid all of these, let's say, bottlenecks. Transportation as well is considered as waste in agile when there is unnecessary handoffs between the teams. So these are the core ways that you need to avoid when, let's say, dealing with lean and agile projects. But how lean thinking is aligned with agile development? So lean thinking encourages the quick decision making and early feedback and incremental improvements. Agile framework integrate lean principles in various ways. When it's come to Scrum, remember that encourages the iterative development and the continuous learning. When it comes to Kanban uses the flow efficiency. Sorry, when I mentioned that the work in progress limit, I mentioned Scrum, but it was under Kanban. So again, Kanban uses the flow efficiency, the work in progress limits, and pull system to reduce the waste. Lean thinking drives continuous improvement by helping teams to prioritize the customer value, reduces the bottlenecks in delivery, and measuring and optimize the work processes. What are the lean metrics in agile project management? So, to track lean efficiency, teams can use again the following metrics. We discussed the cycle time, where is the time taking to complete the work item. We also looked at the lead time, which is the total time from the task initiation to completion. Throughput, which is the number of completed tasks in a given period. And the cumulative flow diagram, where it visualizes or it represent the work in progress in more visual way. By continuously monitoring the lean metrics, agile teams can identify the inefficiencies, optimize the workflow processes. But how lean supports agile scaling? So, scaling agile at the enterprise level requires lean practices such as lean portfolio management to align the strategy with the execution, also with having a value stream mapping to identify the process inefficiencies and the decentralized decision making to empower the team at all of the levels. And if you ask me about scaling agile, remember when we say that implementing agile for large organization or large teams. So this lean principle it aligns with the scaled agile framework as the scaled agile framework and the large scale agile and disciplined agile framework. So by applying lean principle to enterprise, level or a huge level such as enterprise or big organization, overcoming these challenges and lean, it can be happening with agile adoption. The lean leadership and agile team culture. So lean leadership focuses on empowering the teams to make data driven decisions and encouraging a culture of continuous improvement, also by eliminating the organizational silos and efficiencies. So these are the main characteristics of lean leaders in agile teams. Again, when we say how the leadership can fosters the lean agile mindset by promoting a continuous learning and adaptability and empowering the teams and encouraging the culture of continuous improvement and eliminating the organization inefficiencies. Let's look now at one of these case study, the implementation of lean in agile project execution. Let's say that we have a logistic company who used lean agile practices to streamline the workhouse, let's say the warehouse operation, and to increase the efficiency of the order fulfillment. By utilizing the lean agile practices, the order processing time has were reduced by 30% by eliminating the waste on processes and focusing on these high value, let's say, processes that can enhances the order processing time. Also, the one of these results where the inventory waste were decreased by 20%. So this is the result of utilizing lean agile practices to streamline and to enhance the operational efficiency of the warehouse operation. Some of these common challenges that you might face when utilizing lean um, and agile practices is these common challenges includes the team struggles with the lean adoption due to the lack of understanding. So you as a or you as a leader on lean, or you as a project manager, you need to have extensive training, or prototypes, or some um, uh, alignment session to ensure that the lean principles align with agile transformation and your project goals. Also, one of these common challenges is by having resistant to process change in hierarchical organization, where maybe they follow the traditional waterfall processes when handling the project. So one of these challenges and that you might face, that resistant to change. Also, the misalignment of lean principle with the existing workflows. So with having a gradual implementation and leadership support and training, you can overcome these challenges. To summarize our session, we talked about lean principles with agile transformation and agile adoption. Lean principle reduces and focuses on reducing the waste and improve the agile efficiency. Also, we looked at the wait, the or delays, or the all of these wastes, such as waiting, unnecessary motion, defects, or unused talents, as the key types of wastes that lean encourages eliminating these type of waste. So organization can benefit from lean agile alignment, and it focuses on continuous improvement to ensure long-term agile success.